Let's go! I saw the red. Check for the red. We're good. Come on, chat. Let's go. Bro, are you guys seeing this, man? We've got some serious situations going on, man. Hello, everyone. How's it going? Welcome back to another stream here on the PokerStaples channel. Thanks so much for joining me on this beautiful Friday afternoon, 12:30 it looks like at the moment. Appreciate all of you stopping in. It's been a while since we've streamed. Today, we are going to be playing everything we can play on the party poker schedule and then filling in whatever high stakes stuff we might need on other sites as needed. All right, let's get some tournaments fired up here. Plan is to just play tournaments. So what's the difference between 2x, 2.1x, 2.2x sizing? It's really small difference. I mean, there is strategical difference between 2.1 and 2.2, right? Like that exists as a thing, right? Like a min raise and a 2.2 changes their calling range a little bit. Back in the day, it was just like to make the math a little bit more difficult, you know? If you're playing 1K, 2K, it's a lot easier to see 4K than 43, 28 or something. So that was often whereas just over a min raise was kind of the origin of it for me. It's small changes, right? What's someone going to call in the big blind against a 2.2x raise instead of a 2x raise? We'll just adjust it slightly, and choosing these small adjustments makes it so that people end up making small mistakes because they're not building a range for a 2.2, 3x range. They're just building it for a min raise or a 2.5x or something, right? So I think that's the idea. Oh my goodness, let's go in the Masters. We're printing, chat. Call with the Jack 10 suited. Potential to shove this as well, by the way, for 30 blinds, but I don't think we need to. Check back. Don't want to bet face a jam. I guess we would call, but I think checking is fine. Bet on the turn, we call. And bluff river, I think makes a lot of sense. Pretend we got the goods. Whoa, ace 10 finding the call. What do they think we have? This hand, I guess, right? I guess they're saying we have Jack 10, Queen 10, Queen Jack of not clubs enough of the time. Or 10-7. 10-7 makes some sense. It's a bold call. We'll give him that. Yeah, I think jamming is right here. Kind of unfortunately, I would say. This is fun. Kings against King Queen is great. Is it still great? Probably. It's probably still great. Let's go. Let's go, man. Love it. I love days when my work pays me to go look at random sites, get to drive around all day, take pictures, and listen to streams. That does sound nice, dude. Sometimes I daydream about having jobs that are like adventurous, you know, where it's like you have a task and you have to travel to the task and do the task and travel back. Kind of fun sounding, you know? Kind of fun sounding. There's something about being on the road during school days where it's just like you got a sense of freedom that even as a 30-year-old, it still feels like it's Wednesday. What am I doing out here on the highway? What's going on? You know? There's something adventurous about it. Small bet against this opponent. This is the one that's going for big bet stock gov, you know? Let's get the milk going. Milk train. String them along. Do you guys play Wordle? I played Wordle like once, I think, which is kind of cool. I have it bookmarked, but I haven't gone back and played it since. So for better or worse, I'm not a Wordle grinder. But I enjoy seeing people's Wordle sort of like printout on Twitter. Ooh, Queen Jack offsuit, man. Yikes. Oh, and it gets a rumbler as well. Called off with the ace 10. So I don't like free betting. The question is, can we flick it a call here? I'm gonna say yes. Very, very infrequent calling in this spot, right? Like you just mostly 3-bet. Feel like you call like a thin band of the edge case hands. And this is kind of an edge case hand here. Pretty good flop for us. I'll fight for custody of Dougie. All right, dude. We got to fight on our hands. B-Car may die before she lets go of Dougie. CJ Silent K dropping the 5-month resub. Gets to love the chat for the man. CJ. Thank you very much, CJ. I appreciate you, dude. Hearts out in the chat for the resub. Thanks, man. Thanks for the support, everyone. If you're moving to Tibet, can I do dance moves in the basement? Yeah, man. I mean, you can come take the spot over if you want. You want to take over the lease? We're cool with that. Check, 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 check. And then they bomb river on the 3. I don't know, like probably call, right? Like it doesn't make a ton of sense. And yeah, maybe they played ace queen or queen 9 weird, but probably we just have a call. They might be trying to own us with the ace jack here, but this should just bet turn for sure. I think it's really exciting and fun and unique and exciting. And it's also like got a bit of like a European sensibility, but in North America and Canada, it's got this whole East Coast kind of thing going as well, which I resonate with a bit more than the West Coast. So it just seems like a really good fit for me, dude. For better or worse, it like appeases the the small town upbringing chip on my shoulder gives it enough juice to where I feel content. You know, I'm happy here, basically. It's really cool. It's just a special place. I recommend checking it out. Probably more in the summer than the winter, but it's got something to it. It's a real city, real place. I like the new chat message pop-up. I'm glad you like it, Co-op. Rebecca, thank you, Rebecca. Dougie's here. Oh, wait.
Come here, Dougie. Good.
Let's go. You're a legend, Doug. All right, chat, we're going to have lunch. Dougie is going to sit beside me and look into my eyes for the whole lunch. And then when he realizes it's not for him, he's going to leave. So I'm going to continue playing the tunes, and I'll leave you on a table. I mean, this is a filthy great stack in the Masters, right? And I'll be back with comms in a few seconds. I'm just going to have chicken and rice, okay? Much love, everyone. Raise up ace-8 suited. The art, by the way, chat, is here. And it is getting picked up today to get framed. So en route. Let's go for a small bet here on King Jack 6. We call here with the bounty in play if no one else calls, right? It's a shove for 7 blinds. With any 2 cards here, we want to risk it for that 75 bucks. Okay. Good luck. It's ace king. Queen or 7, chat. Queen or 7, chat. Come on. Another queen or 7, chat. And no, none of this. There's a lot. There's a lot of outs. It's a GG. It's the heart. Unless it's a queen or 7, it can't be. Damn. Tough. Tough times. Tough times. Not what we wanted to see, dude. When you think about it, right, it's a scary board because they can have hands like 6-7 suited, 7-8 suited, 8-9 suited and stuff. Often they 3-bet those, though. I mean, they don't have that many 6s, right? It's really not that common. They click it back to 12 here, which is such a small click back. Let's mess about. Let's mess about here. Because it doesn't make any sense, you know? Like, look at our stack size. With heart draws, they're going to click raise small? No. With a 6x, they don't have any 6s. Are they going to click raise small? Probably not, even against a 40k stack with like 12 blinds. So we'll just click it back and we'll win that click war. Fast play here. Loving it. Ship it. .gov. Let's go! Lou Dowser calls for 7,500. Okay. The dream is a squeeze, right? We get a bunch of money in pre-flop. If we don't get a squeeze, we still have 6 stack to pot ratios left, right? Like if you multiply the pot by 6, it's about our stack. So 6 stack to pot ratio. And that's a bit of a problem on a board like this, right? Where they have, yes, ace jack and king jack and queen jack and jack 9 suited and ace 10 and king 10 suited, queen 10 suited. They have king, queen, they have ace high heart draws. But they also do have jack 10 and jacks and 10s and 3s probably, right? And so it's not really a problem here on the flop, but what about the turn comes a queen? Big problems, right? Disaster. What about the turn comes an 8 of hearts? Big problem, disaster. So there is dangerous outcomes later on in that hand. We go for the big bet. We take it down. We're happy. We moving on. Passes Kappa. That is it for the home game. The password is Kappa. K-A-P-P-A. Home game starting up in a few minutes. If anyone wants to play, we're going to call the ace 10. Starts up in 6 minutes. There is late registration though for a bit, so don't worry. You don't miss out if you don't register by 6 minutes. But yeah, be starting up very soon. So hop in the tournament. Just $5, added prizes, bounty on my head. Good time to try out party poker and try out poker as well if you're sort of new to poker or new to online poker or whatever. It's a pretty friendly environment to give it a go. Home game is every Friday. Check, check. Queen on the turn. We want to bet here. I'm thinking not huge, right? I want to open up the super cooler when they have a 10. They're going to put in a raise. That's lame. All right, we block. We've got the nuts, obviously, but we want them to call with chops and or some small percentage of the time get bluffs by betting small. Sucks. We lose ace 4 to ace 6 all in here. We bet with our 2 pair. Take it down. King 8 suited. We 3-bet small blind. And we c-bet smallish. Check the turn. I don't know if this is a check fold, though. We're in a really uncomfortable spot now, right? Like, both ranges are quite wide. Spades get there. We don't have a spade, right? If they have a flush, we're drawing dead. Terrible news, right? We did just pick up equity, though. They've put us in a really terrible spot here in the turn because check calling doesn't make very much sense. If we check call, we are very capped. What sort of wants to check call here? Like if you're going to balance it, it's going to be an 8. It's going to be like the nut flush draw, but like people just don't. They keep barreling because they want the bounty. So I think this is an all-in or fold spot, actually, in that they have less than the pot left. And man, this is tough. It's tough. I'm going to fold. Don't know. Not sure. All in or fold, I think there, and I will fold. Yo, 50 bits coming in from Wadey K. What's up, Wadey K? How are you, my friend? Thanks for the 50 bits. Appreciate you very much. All the best. Not happy about the sizing, but we call. Very draw heavy board. Don't think there's an alternative choice. River's not very good. It's not a good river. All that hair, same PokerStaples. What's up, Bigger Ultra? Yeah, bro. We've got a lot of hair going on. Haven't had a haircut in a very long time. But cases are doing well here, actually. So I think I'll probably be getting a haircut in the next month or so. Things continue to decline steadily here. So we're all in. It's a big shove, but tens is good, dude. I mean, tens is a great hand. This is not going to be aces, right? Or it'd be very surprising to be aces. It's a hand that's kind of afraid, which might be jacks, but it's also nines, it's eights, it's sevens, it's sixes. It's ace king, it's ace queen. It's that sort of stuff. Ace nine. It's a great hand to see. Come on, let's go. In the 55 Masters, baby. Come on. We don't have a raise here, but we call. We check raise turn, right? Bet big. Problem with this spot is like, we want to bet even bigger. The thing is, bro, who in the right mind is going to give us credit for having enough bluffs here on this board texture? They just can't, dude. We've got to turn so many hands into bluffs. So I don't think we want to go for like the big overbet here. I think we just want to bet 2/3 because it's already hard for us to have bluffs. Never mind if we mix an overbet in here. Where in theory, when you overbet, you can include more bluffs in your range when you overbet as a percentage. And so if we're already struggling from our point of view to find bluffs and or to have the perception that we can find bluffs, overbetting isn't going to help our cause if we're playing against a thinking player, right? And slow play. Why? 20 blind shove is a lot, and I want to keep this player in the pot, and the squeeze potential is great. Now we've got this $112 bounty in play, and I'm assuming they're going to resqueeze here. I mean, it'd be pretty surprising not to see it with the 16 blind bounty. So potential almost triple up here with a bounty in play if we can dodge the 7 jacks and 10s of the world. Got to dodge the jack, 10, and 7 to the river. Incredible scenes, man. There it is, 112.50 bounty coming our way. Great stack coming our way as well. Squeeze, fold to a jam from Orden. And call jams from these two, but hopefully they just fold. Hopefully they just fold. What's up, Cricket654? It has been a second, dude. What's going on? They call and then they jam. Okay, well, this doesn't make any sense. But obviously we call for an extra 9,000 and go to a flop. And we jam flop with the nut flush draw. Look at this. We want to fold, play heads up, the ace high. Let's go. Let's go! Raise, call Jamarine Capuchin. How about the reship.gov? How do you feel about that? Find out in a moment, won't we? You feel pretty average about it. Let's flip. Let's hold the flip, chat. Clean. Clean. No ace, no queen, no 5. How about a 10 for fun? 4 is fine. Let's go. Another 75 bounty. Takes us up to just shy of 200. Gives us 42,000, man. This is a big hand. For a ton of chips and the bounty. Come on! Let's go! Holy smokes, dude. It's really coming together, dude. Okay, take it down with the queen 10. So interesting, right? We bet 2/3 on the flop. They call. We bet 2/3 on the turn. They call. River's a king. Check. We give up. It's disaster. We don't bet any kings for 2/3. They have some kings that hold on. It's the game is the gig's up. Like you just can't. Raise 3-bet with the bounty though. 4 bets. 4 bets. Oh, 4-bet jams as well. Yeah. 4-bet jams with the bounties. Without the bounties, probably not. With the bounty, I think it's worth it. Ace. Ace. Not today. Okay. We lose a bit back there. A different answer for different people. And so therefore, I don't feel comfortable giving you an answer because I don't know what it is you want. And I can't. But just go and love it. I'm excited for you. Can't wait for you. Ace king against kings. Maybe an ace, maybe for the bounty, for the dreams. Ace of hearts. Oh, it's an ace of hearts. Let's go. I saw the red. Check for the red. We're good. Come on, chat. Let's go. 131.25. It's ultimate pain and punishment. Ace 10. We're going to go for a reshove here. On the bubble, but I think ace 10 is good enough to reshove in this spot. We got sub hype coming in. Alan Leary dropping the 9 months. There it is, dude. The 9 months and the resub. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Guess I love the chat for Alan Leary, you guys. Thanks for the support of the channel. Welcome back. I think it's good enough. I'm all in. I'm all in. Ace 9, 8 deuce for $75. We 4-bet all in with ace king in the open as well. Let's go, dude. Print it. That's our third bounty. 225 in bounties. Loving that. Ace king, we're all in with the 4-bet. 20 get paid, 26 left. So basically bubble. Next person out, we've got some real stacks here, man. We do have some real stacks. How much do we pay here? 17 spots in the 315 bounty. We're on the bubble of this tournament now as well. Hoping to get a call from Pav, Queen 5 deuce on the flop. On the bubble, queens against king 9. We could knock out hero caller here, cause them the pain, and we do. They cannot hit the club or the king. So we're down to 23 remaining players. Chip up a little bit as well. And we continue on our journey to victory in the 125 open. Let's see. A lot of work still to do. Blind versus blind here. They raise, we call. Check at the flop. They bet turn. We call with the ace high, given how wide ranges are. The board pairing card is fine. River's not great. They could bluff some king highs on the turn when it goes check. So we don't like that river. We fold river. I think raise don't fold here, basically. Shoving doesn't seem to be a great option, but I think raise don't fold is fine. It's king 9. Hold it, chat. Hold it. Let's go. Let's go, Dottie. Come on. Ace 5 suited. Plans to rejam here. Jamie, it's me, Anthony, from Facebook. What's up, Anthony? How are you, bro? Welcome to the live stream, my friend. I hope you're well. I am Ron. This was you in the home game. First hand to play against you, I was nervous. I tried to slow play queen on your board, but the run-out was dirty, so I couldn't go for the bounty of the river. Rip. All good, man. Hey, what happened with queen 3? How did they call? I have no idea what just happened. Oh, because they had 5 blinds. Never mind. Okay, cool. And we check raise here with the huge combo draw for a bounty against ace queen. Yeah, let's go. Big knockout, chat. We are salmon felt now, I think, right? 375 in bounties, but we're in the bubble, which supersedes salmon, so bubble felt, but we are in the profit in this tournament. And in the profit of this tournament, so both $300 tournaments, we are in the profit. Now let's go. Let's win the tournament, man. Queens against 9-10. Ooh, we're in the money. That's unlucky for Pav. 3-handed here for thedreams.com. Once on a trip and 4 times to a European Poker Tour event. Love it. Beautiful. I mean, Prague is beautiful. It's amazing. Okay, gonna go for a small bet. 3-handed here. 585 is the prize, and then up to 1,082. So it's a $500 pay jump here, which is something. Maybe I should just jam this for 17 blinds. I mean, if they have an ace, they're jamming pre-flop. I'd be so surprised if they didn't, you know? If they, like, check back with ace-5 offsuit, it would blow my mind here. So they really should not have an ace. The thing is, they've also got to think we don't have that many aces. Although we do slow play some. We value bet here. Same reasoning. I think it's so much more likely they have a 3 or a 4 or a deuce or a 5. So we just value bet. Then an ace. True. In the money here, 35 left. We are 2 off the money, 6 of 22. Bro. Are you guys seeing this, man? We've got some serious situations going on, man. I like TFT. I haven't played TFT, but my brothers have, I think. What's up, Lemon Twist? How are you, my friend? What's up? Never mind, I lost ace king to ace 10 GL, bro. Thank you, GG. Call check raise with our 6 and flush draw. Call turn bet here as well. But check is fine. Flush is good. If they bet, we just call. They can have higher flushes here. If they check, then we obviously value bet and probably like 80K or so. Yeah, they bet 60. We just call here. Too thin to raise. Beautiful. Now we have such a great stack. We can put a lot of pressure on that's very based because it's a $500 pay jump. But then we just pick up kings, you know? Don't fold here, man. Do not fold. Do not fold. Let's go. Big moment. King's ace jack for the heads up battle. We're not happy about that, but it'll be fine. Good turn. Good turn, Daddy. Okay, nice. I don't know if we got a call there. Probably not. We did not. It was a quick folds. Not worth it. Min bounty here. It's not worth the gambling for. That's very base. Can play for it. Holy smokes. Get back to Jack 8 now. Hopefully we get heads up here. That's the hope. You know, that would be great. I don't see very many hands that's folding for that's very based here, right? Like, it's just not a board that. See folds. Let's go. Heads up. All right. So we have guaranteed ourselves 1,082 plus the bounties we've earned of 375. So call it 1,400. But we were playing for 281 times 2 and then 262 times 2. So about $1,000 heads up match here. A little bit more than 1,000 heads up match. For the winner, we'll get 2,300 or so. Wow. And a lot of card dead here. Okay. All right. Well, let's just play the heads up and then figure out what we want to do. If we want to reg more. 5 of 22, 2 off the money. Don't sleep on it. We have a gut shot. It's not a great gut shot, though. It's like a gut shot to the lowest straight. Why don't we check raise then? With the 8 of hearts. Without it, I think I'm just folding here, actually. But let's bluff. I think we should bluff our 8s. We're trying to bluff 1 pair hands. Maybe the occasional 2 pair hand. With the heart in our hand, which is kind of a vibe as well. What are our bluffs going to be, right? Check raise flop, check turn, and then bet river. They probably have a flush here, most likely. King, I think is good enough here. King 7. We probably fold some offsuit kings, but not this one. Please bet small. Nice. It is small enough. Fold to the turn barrel. No point in betting. We're not bluffing anything, and we're not value betting against anything. We just check. It would be queen jack. Let's go. Now, chat, I know some of you are getting emotional, right? Some of you are at that point where you think I'm playing terrible heads up or whatever. Heads up is really variable. Things swing. Things happen. Ranges are very wide. Just let it be, man. Sometimes we're going to lose some pots. Sometimes you're going to have 4 hands that don't go your way in a row, and it doesn't mean you made the wrong choice. Just sometimes that happens, you know? Don't worry about it. Queen deuce. Oh, it's kind of close here, right? What are our bluffs? Well, I think the 7-6, 8-6, 8-7 kind of hands, the jack highs and the 10 highs are also reasonable to bluff. We mostly want to check queens, but queen deuce, queen 3, queen 4 are the queens we most want to bluff, right? I'm going to jam over the limp. We might be getting limp, like trapped here, but probably not. Limp ace king, do it. Very, very based. Do it. Do it. Do it. Let's go. Come on. We induce every time, bro. Diamonds. No pair. GG. Unlucky there, man. Unlucky. Listen, we lose some tough ones there. Kings to ace jack, ace king to 4s. Not all I can do. 1457. Happy with the result, man. Solid return. Solid outcome. Couldn't win that tournament if we tried. Just wasn't going to happen, man. Wasn't going to happen. There's a 109 bounty. Oh, I misclicked. I hate it. All right. 33 assassin is going table 3 on the misclick. There is the trap. Queen or jack, though, you know, for pain and punishment. Too bad. A6, jack 9. Loving it for $75 and some chips. Got to dodge a lot. Let's go. Let's go. So that takes us up to 393 now earned. All right, we're all in here, chat, with our 3 blinds. Good luck. 21 left, 145, no bounties. So just a triple up here, but we need deuce of hearts for swagger. Deuce of hearts for swagger reasons only. Deuce of clubs is fine. I mean, if we're going to be straight about it, I don't mind the deuce of clubs so much. You can stay in Canada forever or back on the move when Corona is over was the next message. We will be here for a while. We have a dog named Dougie who is 9 years old. So we will be living with him and not traveling a bunch and leaving him. 10-8 of clubs here, 3 blinds. We got to run it. We got to do some stuff here. We got to pick up chips, man. We are in the money of the 125 open as well. Redfeld hype on table 2. How about another club? Close, but GG. Close, but GG. 109 bounty we can replace with 144 is our cash. Profitable session, though, no matter what. That's good, right? to own like a reasonable size spot. And what reasonable sized is different. You know, it's like people have different expectations in like big world-class cities for what a reasonable amount of space is. But let's just say like a normal amount of space in a Montreal apartment in London, it's probably, to own it, it's probably like £2 million, right? So like 4 million Canadian dollars. It's just a lot of millions that I do not have. I mean, we could get them, but I don't have them yet. So, but you know, you could also rent forever. Raise call. We squeeze with queen 10 suited. Yes. Yeah, we do. Good luck. Exclamation mark arcade is an old command, but you guys can still contribute if you'd like. It's still open. Oh, we're dominated. That's the worst news. But we just hit a 10. We lose. The worst news. GG. 12th place, 266. And first impression is a call here. We don't really want to bubble. We don't have a ton of fold equity with our big bounty, so I think we just call and try and flop a flush draw, which we've succeeded in greatly. And goes back call, we raise. Yes, we're 4 off the money. Yes, there's a bounty on our head, but our hand is quite good, and hopefully we can get a victory here. Let's see. Imagine they fold. Imagine that. Okay. Worst flush draw? Flipping, basically. Much worse than flip. We want green. We want 6. We want ace. 6? I miscalled it. We need 4. GG. Well, everything kind of fizzled. We're going to bubble this tournament here. We have 2 tournaments in early stages. So I think we should call it a day there. Thank you all so much, chat, for hanging out today. It was a good stream. Appreciate all of you. Thanks so much for watching. But until tomorrow, we'll see you later. Goodbye.